Good friends do not keep secret identities.
I can do this. I'm gonna hide my powers and be a normal man having a normal day.
And that includes our fave, Clark Kent. What's up, everyone? Fantastic Frankie from Hero Mode here. And I'm just a fan, here to give my thoughts on some of my favorite titles out on Max. And if you want more deep dives like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, we're talking about Clark's worst kept secret on My Adventures with Superman. So if you haven't seen the show, now it's time to dip, because we got wild spoilers coming.
Hold on.
The decision to reveal a secret identity can sometimes be the biggest source of contention for superheroes. Some superheroes believe that withholding that information will protect those around them from danger, while others worry that sharing that information will lead to their identity being revealed to the public. But in all cases, withholding that information causes a rift in their close relationships, leading to a life of loneliness and solitude. Now, Clark has the luxury of supportive parents who are aware of his powers. So he isn't totally alone, but he is growing up, and who only wants to be close to their parents? Actually, Clark Kent may be the only person who's okay with that, but I guess we'll never know, because he does choose to leave home and start a new life with new people. Now that his circle is growing, he's burdened with the decision on when to reveal his true self to his new friends, who just so happen to be reporters, which is such an L. I really feel for him.
Who are you? What are you?
I'm kind of figuring that out too.
Because Clark can't just go around telling people he's an alien superhero, saving people in inherited cultural garb from his home planet. But how can he expect any meaningful relationship, romantic or platonic, while withholding that information?
Filo, cum longi arms che faveron.
When is the appropriate time to tell people who you are? Personally, I think once you decide to become a hero, you can't have anyone in your close circle that you don't trust with your identity. The luxury of casual dating or light acquaintances are gone at that point. And this is especially true in Clark's case, because the people that he chose to join his circle are fearless, smart, compassionate, and heroic.
If we break this, we'll become real reporters. This is the story of the century!
They all up in the mix. It's insane that he listened to them conspire to expose a powerful, mysterious entity and withheld pertinent information. If he didn't trust them with his secret at that point, he needed to quit and move out of his apartment. Also, his friends are not dumb. He thought he could fool 2 investigative journalists, especially Lois. He saw how hard she was going to figure out Superman's identity. One 5-minute interview was not going to throw her off his trail. I get that she pledged to expose Superman, but that was before she knew it was Clark, and he knew her well enough to know that she wouldn't expose his secret. Because guess what? When she did find out, she kept it to herself. She confronted Clark and Clark alone. She didn't print a news article or bring it to their boss. Maybe Clark felt shame around this secret. He was clearly scarred from his first interaction with the ship and its effect on his parents. Who has to be by far some of the most compassionate and understanding people that he knows.
Let's say you had an enemy.
I'd turn him into a friend.
It would make some sense that he would feel some sort of shame. So much so that he didn't feel safe enough to tell his longtime roommate and best friend, Jimmy.
So I thought that if I waited, you would tell me when you were ready.
You've known this whole time? Why didn't you tell me?
Hold up! You told Lois before you told me?
That being said, it's still pretty messed up to keep that secret from the 2 people closest to you. Just imagine how much they would have accomplished if he kept it real up front. But that is what makes Clark such an interesting hero. Yes, he's an alien, but he's human. He is flawed and he has fears and insecurities. But tell me, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. If you're not already following Hero Mode on Instagram and TikTok, Hero Mode is a home for all things nerdy streaming on Max. So if you like sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, and anime, This is the place you want to be. And until next time, have a fantastic week, my friends.